Or paint guns.
Yeah. So you drive in front of the Crims who are trying to get away. These fire a great cloud of pink paint over the windscreen and they have to see. All you're going to do with this is generate headlines. Police chop more people's feet off.
All you're going to do with this is respray the front of people's cars.
James then demonstrated
G-Star.
a siren.
Hey, G-Star.
Not from an ice cream van.
They're going to be really impressed with that on an American police video.
No, they stop for an ice cream and then they're nicked.
May I?
Mine was much more high-tech.
Oh, wait, no, that's the cow.
Who's that?
Things were not going well. And then they got worse.
Check out.
The Pet Cop boys are here.
Yeah.
And wait, the police.
Yeah, well, the police are coming.
The police?
The police are here.
Da-da-da-da.
You saw me coming, didn't you, straight away? One of the biggest problems the police face, trying to get somebody out of the way with blues and twos on. I've got a lot of blues and twos. They will see.
I froze up.
me coming.
Well, if you're going to ask, okay?
Yeah.
You noticed that?
Yeah. This is...
It's genius. It's a stinger. Okay, you get the word over your radio that you might need to stop a baddie, rather than pulling out and blocking it with your car, which is frankly dangerous. You just stop very quickly and then...
It was unmistakably a doormat with some nails in it. So we moved on.
A police car has to be fast. To see how quick your cars are, the Stig will now drive one time lap in the standard British police issue Vauxhall Astra diesel. All you have to do is beat his time in your cars. Bonus points will be awarded for flamboyant driving style, which will look good on a police kill action program.
Yes.
Yes.
Ariel passed away, huh?
Flamboyant and fast. Only one person can win this.
I think we're down for about a year, haven't we?
3.
No, not a year, a few months now.
He's proceeding in a westerly direction.
Okay.
Honestly, giving the British police
Fuck
car
you.
like that to save money. I'll send you the guard. They all wear private. Here comes the British Army. They're wearing beach towels because that saves money. How would the Blues Brothers have looked?
Hey, baby.
And there he is.
1 minute 48.
1:48 is quicker than most of our celebrities drive around here.
It is.
In the less sexy,
Is it?
Is it?
Then it was our turn, and the gentle touch went first.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go life!
Sadly, James's idea of flamboyant driving isn't quite the same as everyone else's.
That'll look excellent.
What if it's got traction control?
I don't think it's necessary. Tyre Swift, 1970s.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind seeing that in real life. But I know that won't happen because I'm an idiot.
Looking good. Cock.
With a nice wheel, maybe there'll be a bit more here.
And make it out of the way.
Can I help you, sir? That's not bad.
It's 2 minutes. 0.03.
It is pretty
2 minutes, James.
I was next to give it a bash. A Fiat.
But before I do, I want to make it look good. So I'll pull this.
Right, you're on your own.
You see, you go for the soft focus. See now, when I set off,
right.
swooping JT, soft focus.
You're just going for extra points for flamboyance, yeah?
Damn it! Ah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, another point there.
Are we in soft focus as well?
No, we like to run out.
I fear I fear the bonus steering wheel attachments have affected the wheel balance. Somewhat.
It wasn't an option in the original car.
Bonus CS spikes.
Yeah, people driving around and say, I've got a Fiat Coupe, it's great, but I just wish the rear wheels were a bit heavier and out of balance.
Well, look good. Okay, they're going to cut in for a shot of the driver.
Oh, I definitely have to read that later. Oh, shit. I just threw my sock. I just threw a sock away. I'm stupid.
It's very
Don't want to win.
I'm suggesting getting back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Thinking further, with
That's
those
fine.
things on the side, further still.
I'm going to flourish for the and flash the lights. What about that?
What did I do?
2 minutes dead.
2 minutes and 8 seconds.
What? Slower than yours?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the J-turn.
You chose to do the J-turn. We didn't make
Can't
you.
go to a villain as a police officer. I didn't mean that. Just you come back and wait.
Can you just go back another 100 yards away? Do the J-turn again.
What?
Except I won.
Well, you just did it.
And finally, from the streets of San Francisco,
Yeah, he was fresh.
Yeah.
It's got four-wheel drive.
Bullseye! Wow, you're really awesome.
I'm not in four-wheel drive anymore.
Seems that, to matter how hard I try, I just can't.
Driving in this, I need points.
Do I just have any talent? Hey, you are white. Instance of serious practicality. Just quit the club. Those banging are probably keeping you from hitting the target. Why don't you fix them?
That was to make it look good.
Actually, I joined because I like you. What? So until you follow me, until you fail me, there's no way I'm quitting. Dang it, messed up again.
There's got to be points off.
Directing. No, it's a direct hit. Huh? A dream. Morning. Morning. Why are you just standing there?
3 minutes 14.
Come sit down.
To be calm.
Yeah, but you see, you get points for flamboyance. Remember, we make. Think of the spectacle I've just given.
Right, I'm going to give you a big push and off.
Joe, let's. Oh, I was dreaming. I was dreaming. Morning. Had a crazy dream. Oh dear. What about? I woke up and you and Dad were humans. Wow. How weird. Quite pathetic.
This all me, Ori?
Yeah. Leaving a name.
Secret, I thought Hata and I were just friends, but then he asked me out in a text and became a couple. I'll plan if the others found out we were a thing, so let's keep it a secret. Okay. Yeah, that worked out for me for about 3 months. That worked out great for about 2 months. We just act normal, like no one noticed us, right?
The road has been blocked with a crash. This here, you see?
Yeah.
Normally, it would take us
Morning.
6 hours to get the road
Hey.
open again.
Hey, so how much of the secret?
We don't have to wrap them all in tinfoil blankets. We don't have to offer them counselling. We don't have to fill in health
Crystal ball.
forms until a week on Tuesday. We can just clear some mess.
Well, there's that chance to prove it. If you haven't got the job done in 2 minutes.
I brought a crystal ball. Would let us see anything you want. I don't get to spy on her private life, so find some dirt. Yes, hers popular, cute, bubbly, popular, of one rotating purpose. She has no idea, so for someone.
Sort of.
I've got a live one.
Let's see here.
And as a result, we had most of the rest
Jeez, no idea.
of the bigger body parts cleared in good time.
The world. I heard about that, huh? What do you hear? You are a type of who dies at some injury.
The crash scene.
Picked by the dead bird, bumped into a dead rock, jumped into water. Dead kill, impact the right. I despairs weaklings. Fish. It's fish. Shock. Eek! It's a dead sunfish. Sunfish die from little things. I wonder what got it. Wow. You're smart. And cool, Takada.
To move on quite presumably.
Does seem like quite a fact.
It is a
Winter. Huh, the model perfect now. Is that the chance to ask her out, but not have enough, not brave enough?
And under the instruction of the
Hey.
ground commander,
Want a snack?
the vehicle into
Okay, it's cold.
surround
I had no idea
and stop it.
Well, you just wind the window down, door locks.
you would go out with me.
Or ram him off the road.
Whoops.
Because their police cars are valuable. They're about 30 grand each.
Well, this is where
Fuck
the
up.
idea comes in.
And for once, the
F
challenge
up.
was just what we'd hoped for.
You will now demonstrate to the police how your cheap cars can be used to stop a stolen car without using
God.
$125,000.
Tonight we'll see a medical offense. Oh, just God, please save my baby.
And just to make your task that little bit harder, the
Watch over me, are you?
Ronnie Sticks.
Keen to try out his paint gadget, Inspector Moroch went first.
There goes a member of the criminal club.
That was it. That was fast.
So we're now watching James in a hot pursuit situation.
Yeah. How long have you got before you have to go home tonight?
Is he actually giving it the police shuffle? Shuffling the wheel in accordance with the police roadcraft driving manual.
Hang on. James's plan is to deploy his paint.
Yes.
Now that relies entirely upon him being in front
Absolutely.
of anybody else.
Luckily, I had a plan. Like, watch this.
I know what he's doing. He's going to wait for him to come round again and then pick him up.
I can see the miscreant approaching in my rearview mirror.
With this sitting around waiting for the baddie to come round again.
It could work on the M25, perhaps. He's pounced.
He's pounced.
Is he?
Now is he deploying?
No!
Oh, I see.
That is brilliant!
I'm amazed.
Sadly, there was one invention James hadn't considered.
Thank you for reading my short story.
Wipe is off.
Here I'm going to do some sketching on the stories in the order which they were written.
1.6 litre salon.
Come on! Give chase!
No, look, that's pathetic.
I'm a police officer. I shall never give up. Now, thanks to four-wheel drive, I could intercept this.
David, back when I was drawing Kimmy, my mentor told me a story about David.
Here we go.
Okay, this stuff is gibberish. Okay, guys, we're done. This stuff is just gibberish.
Oh no, he's dribbling round it.
The stinger needs to be longer.
Now, all hope of succeeding in this challenge rested with Commodore Hartsonio.
Right, now in Jeremy's mind, this is already a magnificent event.
I like to hear this music.
Wow!
Goes out.
I'm going to try something the Americans call pitting. If I put my car along his rear wing, push his back end out, and the counter steers, I then brake. And of course, it shoots the other way.
Unfortunately, none of what I just said happened.
So there's nothing for it. I'm going to deploy my bonus Sears.
I don't think he'll take Stiggs alive.
Second now. Oh, that's uncomfortable.
I presume at some point there's going to be a simply hideous accident.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do me a favor. Get this taken care of.
I think it could be time to admit failure.
See?
That could have been,
Something's gone wrong with the handler.
I'm just gonna cheat and do it my way.
You have failed.
Full middle alchemist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We are not very good. We're not doing as well as we thought we were.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. happening?
In Sussex, you have Richard at this time. In Surrey, it would be Mark. Instead of which you have Jeremy, James, and Richard. We are the guys from BBC's Top Gear on the telly, kind of sitting in. So.
Yeah, we are. We had a bit of an argument the other day, and we thought that we might be able to do a drive time show better than people who normally do drive time shows. My start was poor.
It wasn't as good as perhaps it might have been.
No.
I've already realised how difficult it is with only 2 hours and what is that, 54 minutes to go.
Can I also say something? As the viewers, I have done however, our lines will be open throughout the 2 hours, and open up that's all it's going to be a lot of sort of freestyle radio going on. Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing. I worked on Radio Cumbria.
If you're listening and you'd like to call us on 08459 570057, usual number 08459 570057, maybe you'd like to talk to us about cars. I suspect that's a subject that's going to be coming up more than once between now and 7 o'clock. In fact, Jeremy, you're going to talk about cars right now.
Well, sort of, yes. I've been looking at the front of the Brighton Argos, which is a newspaper, and the story begins, parents using four-wheel drive vehicles to bully their way through the school-run traffic have been blamed for massive carbon dioxide emissions, which I have to say sounds awfully far-fetched. Apparently the story is that figures show that West Sussex is the 7th worst county in Britain for buying green cars. And this, according to the pollution far higher than the national average. It's actually only 2.7% higher, but nevertheless, they built it into a huge story. And I think we've been joined on the line now by Lewis MP Norman Baker, who inevitably is a Liberal Democrat. Is he with us, Richard?
Yes, Norman is with us now. Hello, Norman.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good.
I gotta make the opening today, guys.
What's the problem with four-wheel drive cars?
Well, I guess it's the problem with vehicles which are unsuited for the terrain in which they're operating, and Jeremy, you'll know that better than most. After all, you're on record as saying, I do have to say that drivers of these things in cities must be clinically insane.
Couldn't agree more, they are absolutely clinically insane, but I'm assuming that people who have four-wheel drive cars in cities don't only exist in cities in them, and that they do occasionally drive them into the countryside.
Well, no one's objecting, I'm not objecting to people using four-wheel drives for the purpose of which they're designed, which is off-road and in country conditions, but 62% of 4x4 drivers never ever leave the road. Most of them seem to use their 4x4 as a kind of status symbol to get around towns, perhaps because they feel it's safer for them, perhaps because they think it's a status symbol, but either way, the only time they go off-road is when they mount the pavement.
Yeah, well, you say that, but there's another story I was reading in the paper today about councils trying to get people to shop people who are driving their 4x4s through on highways and byways out in the countryside. So poor people can't win. Let's move on to the environment, if I may. What's the problem with the carbon dioxide emissions for you?
Ooh, I'm gonna work on a new opening, guys. Well, guys, the opening we have right now on the channel is dated. It needs to get updated. I know, I've been making thousands of these. This is our 23rd or 24th one. We're gonna call it 23, okay? So yeah, today guys, we're gonna do a new opening for the channel. Work on it because Gorillas were great, but we need a different song, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do this right now, and that's it. Do a little art.
Huge man-made impact on the environment. It's actually a very small amount, really.
Well, I hope you're not disputing...
I'm gonna use paper. I'm gonna use this pencil.
You didn't say about climate change.
I'm just use pencil and fill it in with color pencil later. So people don't notice, but I like working on YouTube videos, guys. I mean, if I could do animation, I would do animation, but I'm gonna work on
Man's contribution.
I'm gonna be working on a new opener because we're gonna use a new opening for the channel because the old opening needs to go. No offense, guys. After a while, I pick the song, I don't like the song, and I change the song.
And that's going to be down to what we're doing as a human race, isn't it?
I mean, when we first started doing this, the first song we ever played on the song was Black Eyed Peas over 5 years ago.
Thank you very much indeed for coming on the show. Yeah, Jeremy, it's quite a nice world we've entered here.
So I'm gonna work on this right, okay, guys. So yeah.
I just offered to commit suicide.
If you're listening, wherever you're listening across the 2.5 counties, 08459 5700. Is it 2.5
West
or
Sussex,
2.5?
East Sussex, North East Hampshire and Surrey.
I'm dreadfully sorry if I missed you out. Give us a call, 08459 570057. Maybe you'd like to have your say on anything that Jeremy just said. I suspect you might. I hope it's not too boring and serious though. Meanwhile, James has been elected to be in charge of the music.
Oh shit!
Indeed, welcome, Pop Pickers listeners. There, so it was quite confusing because I was hoping we'd have Wang Chung dance all days, but I think we've got Thin Lizzy the Boys Are Bar, according to this. Yes.
Oh, I like this.
The whole thing. I used it as kind of an intro.
You pressed the wrong button because you're a blithering idiot.
I'm slightly
The
messed
trick is
up.
to talk over the intro until they stop talking, which is now.
No, it's not. You've got it wrong. You're a rank amateur. No, it's not, Jeremy. This is
There he
Jeremy
comes.
Carson over reaching himself. No, you're listening to BBC for Southern Counties Radio. Richard, Jeremy, and James. We're here till 7.
I don't like this.
The boys are back in town, and it's now 4:16 for the news headlines read by James Merrick.
Hello, yes, this is BBC Southern Counties Radio.
I could not be able to listen to these assholes, these goofballs. Tyler, have you ever thought about? Yeah, actually, yeah, years ago I actually thought about that. Somebody asked me a while back, guys. Is it surprised that you wanted to be on TV 20 years ago? Well, I want to be on TV for. I've wanted to be on TV since I was at least 5, actually. I mean, the thing is, though, well, I got the wish. I'm on YouTube. Close enough.
Look good, but they're also spider hotels, and I don't like that very much.
So,
I try to spend a lot of time away from these walls.
we're gonna maybe. The thing I'm gonna figure out is what song I want to put on here for the opening. That's the only thing I really have to worry about right now. But yeah, I'm gonna do a new opener, color it in, and then maybe do the negative charge to it because you guys like the negative pictures.
Add walls to the interior from that purlin all the way down to the floor, all the way around the inside of this building. It'll cover up all of this growth. And behind these walls, I'll add more insulation, because why not? The easiest way to add walling to a building like this would be to buy some 10-foot-long steel roofing panels, screw into these purlins, blow in insulation behind it, and be done with it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use OSB for my walling, and I'll paint it white, for the simple reason that it's easier to screw stuff to OSB, and for shop walls, you want ease of screwability. More utility. Unfortunately, the downside of using OSB is that to give it something to screw to on the wall, I'll have to add 2x4 framing between all these purlins, which is an extra step. But before I can do that, I need to scrape out all this foam on the floor, give it a good cleaning.
My dad loves my chair.
And remove anything from the walls that isn't supposed to be there. First things first, I need to attach this footer, toe board, whatever you can call it, directly to the concrete. Now, I could use construction adhesive or concrete screws, but those methods are boring and slow. So I bought an explodey hammer. If you're not familiar with one of these things, it uses a .22 caliber round to fire a nail directly into the concrete. This is a gun for construction. That didn't work at all. Oh. That was surprisingly quiet. Whoa! That one worked. Why is it so loose? Is it just chipping up the concrete? No? Oh. Well, that's not working at all. Oh yeah, it just breaks the concrete apart. It's just too close to the edge.
There we go. And my little keep stitching, and have little pits of honey. So yeah, we're doing this. Then I gotta read center.
This is how I plan to do the vertical.
Hey, mangoes.
Into the wall, integrated in with the purlins of the building. It doesn't add any thickness to the wall. It's very strong. It's a very neat installation. But
Hey, Mom, can we have sex, please? Thank you. Hi, Mom, can we have sex? Thoughts about doing what I'm doing it now?
this is way too much work. So instead, I'm going to take my 10-foot-long 2x4.
Hey, Tiffany, can we talk?
Bolt them straight to the purlin.
Everybody's had a girlfriend still.
Significantly easier, but there is one downside. It's a big one.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to lose 3.5 inches of floor space. Now, I know this is a huge sacrifice. It's one I'm
Oh.
willing to make.
That would be good to do, too.
This thing,
Tell him. I'll talk about that maybe someday off camera. I'll talk about the truth off camera one of these days. I just need to work on my videos. Ooh.
it will hammer a nail into steel.
Can I have kids, Mom? Can I have a kid, please? Can I have your pants, please? Thank you.
I
I wanna have kids.
And screw in there, but it's held in
Can I have a
place.
kid? I want to have kids
So
tomorrow.
it makes it much easier to do the screw thing.
The robot doesn't reach. I went out and bought the trigger-activated version of the exploding hammer, and it feels wrong. This doesn't feel like a piece of construction equipment.
Feels dirty?
So I can hold the board with one hand and then do this one-handed rather than having to hold the thing and then hit it with a hammer. But like I said, this feels wrong. Oh, wow.
I bet it does feel wrong. I would feel wrong you having that gun.
Can you see what I did wrong? When I put in all those top spacer pieces, I started with a misaligned board, and that's propagated all down the line, so all these vertical pieces have a slight parabola to them. It's not going to really affect anything, it's just annoying and embarrassing. And I didn't notice until all the way down there where I put in that shorter piece to straighten things out, but there were only 3 boards left when I did that.
You don't have to worry about that. I don't care. It works, it works. So, okay, last part I'm going to have to worry about is the A. Okay, the A is going to be the only problem I'm going to have this. I could have used a stencil. I know I could have used a stencil, but I didn't use a stencil.
Otherwise known as chipboard. Otherwise known as oriented strand board. Otherwise known as they get the idea. You get it. And to make this job a lot faster, I bought something I saw on Cremona and Donovan do house. A Culloden screw gun. Culloden? Culloden.
A Culloden screw gun? Did you water?
And it goes whoop, whoop, whoop. And to power this thing, I've got my EcoFlow Delta Max down there because part of the process of renovating this building and putting up all these walls involved ripping out almost all of the outs in this building. All right, let's see how...
Meet new Febreze Air Mist. Its finer mist floats longer in the air, supplying more toughest odors.
Oh.
See how much this changes my life. Not a good start.
Okay. There we go. Tiffany, you love me, so can I have sex?
Looks good.
No, but Tiffany doesn't have... Wow, that looks so... Oh, that looks great. I'm not tearing this up. This looks awesome. I like this. I can't tell you... I'm not going to show you guys this, but when I do the opening, guys, you're going to like this. Oh, shit. The camera died.